So glad you're here today to join us for How Do I Audition? I know it freaks everybody out. Honestly, I'm really nervous actually just standing here talking to you. So the first thing you need to know is that it's really okay to be nervous or maybe feel scared about auditioning and about the process. I'm here today to help you figure out how to not be quite as scared because you know what to expect. So the first thing we want to talk about is, why do we audition? Well, number one, we audition because we want to get used to having to perform, to speak our words, to sing our songs in front of people. After all, that's what we're going to be doing on the stage. Number two, we might be auditioning for a specific role, but the director might see something in us by our words, by our songs, by our speeches, anything that we're doing that might make us a better fit for a different role. And your director is always going to want you to be shown in the best light. So the audition is an important part of that process. Now, we have two kinds of things that we audition for here at The Princess. We audition for musicals, where our story is told through music and song and dance. We have auditions for straight plays, where our words, our actions and our motions tell most of the story. There might be music cues, there might be sound effects, but the story itself is going to be told through the dialogue. So those are the two things that you audition for. The way that we audition for a musical, like Matilda, which is why you're here today probably, the way you audition for that is that you're going to have two parts to that audition. The first part is going to be called your slate. That's just a really fancy term. That means you're going to stand up, you're going to tell us your name, maybe what school you go to, maybe something about yourself, maybe what's your favorite color, or what's your favorite thing to do in school, what's your favorite extracurricular activity, what's something that you feel like you do really well. You might tell us how tall you are, or what color hair you have, or what color eyes you have. If you are auditioning at any other theater, they may have really specific things they want you to include about yourself in that slate. But for us, we leave that pretty open-ended, so it's going to be just kind of whatever you want to tell us about you. I'm going to show you how that process works at the end of this video, so keep watching. But the first part of the audition is the slate. The second part of the audition for a musical, any musical, is that you're going to have to sing a little piece of a song. Now, you don't have to sing the whole song. It's not like we're going to the radio and we're picking a 3-minute song and having to sing the whole thing. It might be that we pick 30 seconds or so of our favorite Christmas carol. We're coming off of Christmas season. Everybody knows Jingle Bells, right? It could be that you pick 30 seconds of your favorite hymn, or maybe just one verse of your favorite hymn, or maybe even just the chorus, depending on how long that is. You could also, if you want, pick a song from the musical that you're auditioning for. If you go to YouTube, if you go to any of your favorite places where you listen to music, you can usually find examples of people singing those songs, and you could go ahead and learn part of that if you wanted to, but you don't have to. It doesn't make you any more or less likely to get a part if you choose a song from the show. Now again, at other theaters, some people are going to say, we want you to use a song from the show, or maybe we don't want you to use a song from the show, or we want you to use this specific kind of song. But for what we're doing today, you can sing anything that you want. So it makes it really, really simple. So my suggestion is to pick the thing that you're most comfortable with. Practice it, practice it, practice it. Walk around the house singing it. Sing it for grandma, sing it for cousins, sing it in the shower. However it is you're gonna do it, get comfortable singing that little piece of the song over and over and over. Almost like you could sing it with your eyes closed. And then that's it. So 2 things you have to do for a musical audition for us. Now, if you're auditioning for a straight play, the music doesn't have anything to do with that because there's no music, right? So you're going to memorize about 30 seconds to a minute of a monologue from a show. If you're auditioning for a show that's a comedy, you usually want to pick something that's funny. If you're auditioning for a drama, you usually want to pick something that's a little more serious. But if you don't know what to pick, you're always welcome to pick a poem. Even if you were auditioning for a comedy, go to the library, get your favorite Shel Silverstein book out, and find a funny poem and recite it. If you were doing something more serious, you could still do a poem. Use something that's just a little more serious. You could also use your favorite Bible verse. I know several of you probably have lots of scripture committed to memory, and you can definitely use passages from the Bible for your audition. That usually works better for a more dramatic show, but if that's all you feel comfortable with, you can definitely use that for comedy. So those are the two ways that you audition for shows. We have musicals, we have straight plays. The musicals mean you need to sing. The straight plays mean you need a monologue. Okay, so what does that actually look like? I'm gonna put my head down, then I'm gonna lift my head up, and I'm gonna show you what that would look like for, let's say, a musical. All right, so here we go. Hi, my name is Amy. I am from Winnsboro, Louisiana. I am 52 years old, and I'm so excited to be here today auditioning for the role of Miss Trunchbull. She is a person in the show Matilda. I'm sure you all knew that, but just so you know, right? And today I'm gonna sing for you Jingle Bells. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. And that's what I would do, and I would do the whole song. If I were going to do a straight play, I might do something like this. Hi, my name is Amy. I am from Winnsboro, and I'm 52 years old, and I'm excited to be here today performing for you. I didn't come prepared for that. Don't ever do that, right? Always know what you're going to say before you say it. So I'm gonna start over, right? Here we go. Hi, my name is Amy. I'm 52 years old. I'm from Winnsboro, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. One of my most favorite things is taking long walks in the mountains and seeing all the daffodils bloom. Today I'm going to be reciting for you Romans 12:1 and 2. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and perfect and acceptable will of God. That was my favorite Bible verse. Now again, we said that you could use a poem, right? One of my children likes to tell the story about the worm who got run over by the train, right? That would be funny to do. One of my other children likes to really tell jokes. You could also tell a joke. Like if I were auditioning for a comedy, I might say something like this. Hi, my name is Amy, and I'm really excited to be here today auditioning for, and then I would fill in the title of what I'm auditioning for. I'm from Winnsboro, and one of my favorite colors is yellow. Today, I am going to be telling you a joke. So why does the Christmas alphabet only have 25 letters? I don't know. Why does the Christmas alphabet only have 25 letters? Because there's no L, right? Do you see what I mean? That's all you have to do. It's really, really simple. I want you to feel really confident. You can use any of the things that we've talked about today. You can use Christmas carols, you can use favorite hymns, you can use Bible verses, you can use poems, you can use jokes. Whatever it is that you know and that you're gonna feel the most comfortable doing, that's what I want you to do in your audition. Now, we will be accepting audition videos. And when you're gonna do that, we want to make sure that we can hear you. So make sure that you always go back and watch your video and make sure that your words are clear and that we can hear the things that you say. And you always want to be kind of at least by an open window so we can see you. We have plenty of light showing. Make sure you raise those blinds so we don't get weird stripy things across your face, right? And I can't wait to see all of your auditions in person and by video from Matilda and anything else that you feel so inspired to come out and audition for here at The Princess. Thanks, have a great day.